we are talking about this morning issues that arise from everyday life, quibbles and hurt feelings that erupt perhaps even more right now since we're all a little bit on edge because of this pandemic.
Yeah, so Ask Natalie, syndicated advice columnist Natalie Bencivenga joins us and says that's what started showing up in her inbox. She's getting a lot of questions like that. And Natalie joins us right now via Skype to share those questions and her answers. So, Natalie, not all of them were coronavirus related, right?
That's true, and I just have to say I'm so happy to see both of you doing well and looking lovely in your blue.
Nice to see you too,
Thanks, Natalie. It's great to see you. We love it when you join us. So the first question came from a viewer, and it really has to do with, I think a lot of people relate to this, not only anxiety during this time, but loneliness during this time, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, a lot of people have been reaching out to me just saying that, they're isolated, they're living alone, and they are feeling severe anxiety or depression. And I think this is really common, not just for people living alone, but just in general right now. There's this sense of uncertainty. There's this sense of fear, not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. So I think what people really need to do is focus some of that energy on something creative or productive. And it doesn't have to be anything that you ever share with anyone. To make it very clear that people don't have to be reinventing the wheel right now, but something like journaling, meditating, yoga, baking, cooking, knitting, doing things for your community, making masks. A lot of my friends are doing that right now, which I think is really cool. And you don't have to be able to sew to do that. So trying to find ways to reconnect with your community, even when you're stuck inside, is really important. And even if you don't have the internet or the ability to do what we're doing right now, which is see each other face to face, I hope that you can still pick up the phone and reach out to at least one person that you know, just to have that kind of interaction, that connection. And what I find really funny is that we don't realize how social of creatures we are, but we really do interact with one another. It's important.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of interacting, it seems like someone's interacting a little too much. One of the questions came to you, says that this woman has a very social friend who was taken to kissing her husband on the lips whenever she greets him, and she does this apparently to other men as well, other husbands. So what did you say to this woman?
I mean, I'm hopeful that this was pre-COVID-19, because no one should be kissing anyone really on the lips at this point. But no, I just thought it was really inappropriate, and she had every right to feel weirded out by that. I mean, wouldn't you feel weirded out if somebody was kissing on the lips? Yes. I mean, come on. I mean, let's be real. A peck on the cheek, a handshake, a hug, these were all things that were socially acceptable before the pandemic. I'm curious to see how people will change their interactions with each other once this is over. Like, are you guys going to be comfortable hugging or kissing people in public now?
I can't wait to give somebody a hug.
I know, I feel the same way. I cannot wait to give somebody a hug. But at the same time, you're right, Natalie, in asking the question, because how long before we really feel like there's going to be in your head, and I don't know, I mean, I don't even want to say it out loud. What if we never really go back to that kind of normal?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right, so your next question, Natalie, has to do, and I think this is so on point. It has to do with like giving out a compliment to someone you've just met as opposed to giving out a compliment to your partner. You have to be really cognizant of this stuff, right? Tell us about the question.
Yeah, so the idea here was this person was at an event with her partner, and he basically was drooling over this other woman, saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you look amazing," all of these things. But he doesn't say that to his wife. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, that is bad news, yeah. But, I mean, I also think it's nice, as long as he's paying compliments to his wife, he can also pay compliments to another woman, right? Yes. And not get in trouble. Is that correct, or am I, like, not understanding the full situation because I'm a man?
No.
I look at
Educate me, Natalie.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I think it's one thing to say, "You look really nice tonight," or "I love your outfit," or something like that. But when you start taking it a little more into like the sexy lane, or "You look really beautiful" or "hot,"
like
I just
flirty.
think yeah.
Okay.
I think there's adjectives that some people.
Oh no. Oh no. She was in the middle of such a good sentence and she just froze up. Wait, she might be back. I think she's back.
It was a cliffhanger, Natalie. You left us.
It was a cliffhanger. It's the course of life, right? But oh no. Okay.
I think you're good to keep going, Natalie, but we'll end it with this.
Yes. So just basically the idea that, you have to be really aware of who you are speaking to and in what tone. And honestly, if it was a work-related event, I think that it was, you have to be really careful about it too, especially after me. Yeah.
All right,
All
Natalie,
right.
thank you so much. Some good advice from her.
Yeah, it's always good advice from Natalie, and it's great to see you. Be safe, Natalie. We adore you.
Love you guys.
Right back at you.
From a distance.
From a distance. All